Okay, I'd like to now introduce our keynote speaker, Colette Carlson, founder of Speak Your Truth. Now, ironically, she used to be a big fat liar, literally. But how'd she go from being 50 pounds overweight and an emotional coward to #1 sales producer for sales legends Tom Hopkins and Brian Tracy, being featured in Success and Working Mothers magazine, presenting in-house programs at Microsoft, Cisco, Pepsi, Boeing, and Procter & Gamble, and earning her certified speaking professional designation held by less than 10% of speakers worldwide. Originally from the south side of Chicago, she still loves a good pizza. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Colette Carlson.
Now, I also want you to recognize how much you do in a day, because I want you to give yourself that gift, that appreciation. All right, so first thing in the morning, most of you, your alarms go off, correct? How many of you are now going to bed with your smartphone? Look around. I have to tell you, there's much better choices out there. All right. So the first thing you know, you're jumping out of, you don't even get out of bed yet, but you know, time is money. So you are checking that smartphone before your feet hit the floor. Oh, it's that creatively constant client that's on Pinterest way too much. You know that person. Yeah, and just like they tell you, oh, yes, we want rose petals. We want rose petals. But the second that the order comes in, they're back on the things, your email saying, no, we want biodegradable confetti instead. All right, get out of bed. You got places to go. Get going. So here you go. First thing in the morning, you're going to exercise. Stick over here. Because if you don't get it done right away, Lindsay, it's not going to get done. That's all the time you have. Get in the shower. All right. How many of you now are getting out of the shower, you're hearing, Mom, Dad? How many of you have kids at home? How many of you had them come back home? I'm sorry. All right. And for that matter, how many of you have these as your kids? Little cats, dogs, they need love, nurturing, and attention. Lindsay, get over here. Take your pets. Okay. So, holy moly. Okay, so now she's got places to go. So she's got to get in the car. Come on, you're driving. Get here, take this. You got to drive now. Jeez Louise. And then, of course, there's always that traffic, and that guy cuts her off in traffic. But you know what? You're just going to reset your mindset, even though he cut you off, and you're going to say, aw, he probably has diarrhea. All right. Okay, but you got to come back home because you forgot your second phone, right? Yeah, that's right. One's personal, one's business. Okay, so the next thing you know, you get to the office, and you're getting a phone call already. Oh, good news, it's a client. Oh, a client you worked with before that you wowed. Well, they want to be wowed again. You've got to come up with another wow, but guess what? The budget is a whoa. And by the way, they want a 73-page proposal by noon. Get on it. Okay. And so now you've got to get creative, Lindsay. What are you going to do? Oh, is it going to be a cowboy theme? No, that's old. How about a jungle theme? And about the same time, the phone's ringing again because it's the caterer. They want to know the head count. They've got to prep meals. But, of course, nobody has RSVP'd. So you just have to be a psychic in that moment. Say, 379. Okay. Can't we just talk about food for a moment? Do you remember back in the days when chicken or beef was good enough? Oh, but not anymore, right? You've got people with the peanut allergies. They're lactose intolerant, gluten issues, the vegan-holics. I mean, holy mackerel, you're lucky to come up with anything. All right, back on the phones because you got to bring home the bacon. All right. More clients are calling and they're finding you. Here, you're talking all day long to these people. In fact, get in the car. You've got an event you're driving to now. Get back in the car. Drive. Don't text and drive. Yeah, I'm sure none of you took the Oprah pledge. Yeah, that's right. I get this one. Okay, now you're at your next place. Okay, so here, you are now going to be dealing with Bridezilla. I mean, what is it about getting this on your finger that turns them into a director? You've got the whole room set up. They said, no, you're smart. You've been doing this 20 years. Set the room any way you want. And then you get there and like, well, can we move it over here? Can we move it over there? And in the end, where does it end up getting moved back to? Where you had it in the very beginning. I know how this works. So people are coming up to you because they have questions. I don't know where to park. I don't know what room is that in. Even though you have signage everywhere, nobody can see it. So you're going to need these because you're going to get your ears talked off today too. That's right. That's how it works. Okay. And then people, you find all these people, right? You have the temperature wars constantly. I'm cold. Well, that's wonderful, but I have 10 perimenopausal women who are sweating bullets in the corner. So, right? And oh, don't forget the power strip. You can never go anywhere without the power strip. The pair of scissors, right? All the things you need in case. Okay, more emails are coming in. Answer them. Get going. Oh, and another text. Get it. It's your kids. They need something. They forgot it. Pick it up. All right, and then, of course, there's so much more to do because we've got the linens that are happening, right? So get the linens. You've got the glasses. You have to deal with the flowers. And what is it about really wonderful people that when they're at a special event, they just think it's okay to be a klepto, right? I mean, really, seriously, I get it. And about now, Lindsay's feeling a little bit of stress, but no worry, Lindsay, you picked up a stress ball after the last conference you were at. Yeah, just squeeze it. Rainbows, butterflies, unicorns. Perhaps if you squeezed it and a vodka martini popped out, now that would be a stress ball. That's right. That's right. And then, of course, you have to work with all the staff. And, you want to really be positive and wonderful, right? You can do it. I believe in you. I trust you. And then you're also like, get going. They're going to be here any minute. Yes, go ahead. I love you. Love you. Get on there. Oh, get over here. Okay, get going. That's right. It really looks like she could use another hand. Okay. And no matter how much you do, you delegate, you still have to keep an eye on everything. It's how it works. Oh, you've got budgets. Come on, so deal with the, excuse me, but you just can't drop all this crap on the floor. You are handling all, that's right, pick it all up. Get going. And then, of course, no matter how great your technology is, it always seems that right in the middle of one of the most important minutes, no matter how many sound checks you've done, all of a sudden you're channeling a ham radio from 1970. Breaker, 10-4, right? Doesn't matter. Get that going. All right, and you know what? There's more people. We need you. But guess what? You can solve it because you can change clothes faster than a speeding bullet. Yes, you can leap over tall centerpieces. Look up in the sky. It's a tweet. It's an LED light. No, it's Super Planner, because that's what you do all day long. Okay, now guess what? You're dog tired. You've had a full day. Now get home. You get to drive home now. There's people at home that still need you. Get going. Come on, get in the car. You're exhausted, you're tired, but you still need to set up those dental appointments. Somebody's still got to pick up around the house. You got to get the mail. You got to go grocery shopping. And sooner or later, before the whole evening is over, you also have to get on social media because God forbid you forget to wish somebody on Facebook a happy birthday. And this is the first time all day long Lindsay's had a chance to go to the bathroom. But of course, when she sits down, what's not there? That's right. Are you the only person that can manage to put a roll of toilet paper on? All right, Lindsay, you're spent, you're tired, you cannot wait to crash into bed. But guess what? Somebody's waiting for you. Bum, bum, bum. Ba, 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 because we're all so excited at night. Just ready for a little safari action. So I ask you, do you recognize this person? That's right. So if you want to continue to be creative, I hope that you'll take some of the strategies I shared with you into place. I am Colette Carlson. Stay in touch with me. Give it up for Lindsay. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.